So we have Selkie, come out of hiding, embrace who you really are, ride the waves, life lessons and growth. You will get through this. And call, healer, seer, priestess, soul purpose. This feels like I'm breaking through something in order to get to my purpose or my understanding. They're saying your understanding of something. Breaking through something. Ride the waves. It's like being calm about something while I'm getting information, while I'm getting like downloads maybe. Being calm. Maybe even like having fun when you think you shouldn't be having fun. Like, do you see her energy? Or, I mean, do you feel her energy here? She's moving, dancing, maybe being creative, even though it's a time where maybe, you know, society tells you you shouldn't be having fun. So it feels like different things here. This feels like somebody laughing at a funeral. I don't know. That's just what they're showing me. To where it's like, that's how somebody deals with that. But then they're showing me like somebody that's in between jobs. And maybe the family or friends, they think that person should be like, you know, looking for jobs. You should be looking for jobs. You should be going on interviews. And you're like, but the message here is to like draw or, you know, play in your garden or go get some flowers for yourself and just sit there with the flowers all day. That's how this feels. Like it's energy that not everyone might understand around you. But it's going to help you come out of a shell of some sort, they're saying. Come out of hiding. Embrace who you really are. Or this is what you're doing. You're embracing who you really are. Yeah. I'm also going to get some of these cards, which kind of showed up in the last session too. Okay, so I'm getting sort of the same thing here. If you don't know, I don't really read tarot like for their meanings all the time. But I'm getting like the same thing. Keep going with like there's a perseverance here. Keep going with whatever it is that makes you you. Keep doing that because something's going to emerge. And I'm seeing they're having me like focus in on this soul purpose. Healer, seer. Are you a healer or a seer? That you're going to be doing something with that. There's some sort of, you see how I happen to lay these? This Ace of Swords, which is this like superior clarity is how I'm hearing it. It's aimed right at the healer, the seer, the one that's downloading. Underneath of it is this Five of Wands, Six of Cups. I feel like this is like people around you, people from the past. Like, I don't know, there's a clarity coming for yourself. It could be about someone else, though. You could also be seeing symbols in your dreams, I'm hearing. You could be having sleepless nights, actually. And they're talking about doing some sort of, I don't know, like, I don't know if it's like a ritual or something, but it's like you're going to be doing something with this. 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 You're going to be doing something thing before you go to sleep, like, not looking at your phone, praying, bringing in, I'm hearing Archangel Michael, but bringing in whoever you connect with, asking them to clear you from the day, asking them to protect you at night, asking them to help you to be in your sovereignty so you don't have to have like protection during like dream time. And also, someone's not getting enough sleep, and so it's causing some sort of illusions. Yeah. Ultimately, we're moving away from storms. You're moving away from storms by being yourself. There's something about sleep time or dream time here that's really important for clarity. Six of Pentacles. This session goes with that last session. This is the card that fell out, and I just like opened it to that. Having compassion for others right now. Maybe having compassion for those people that are maybe making things difficult for you. I know that's hard to do sometimes, but obviously if someone's hurting you or something like that, that's a different story. You need to get out of that situation. But I'm getting like annoying people. Having compassion for annoying people is how I'm hearing it. Okay, I need more information here. So, yeah, this is more of the same. Again, this is that, it says surround yourself with protective energy. That's nighttime dreaming. And then this says dream and journey. You're going on some sort of dream, or journeys in your dream. We have Earth Guardian here. Stay rooted and grounded. Yeah. And this is also, the guardians in this deck are like angels, and this is like Archangel Raphael vibes here. So maybe you need to call on Archangel Raphael to help you sleep, I'm hearing, or to regulate something in your system. We have another angel here. Water Guardian. Connect with your emotions. This feels very important. I'm seeing her scales, and I'm thinking like Pisces, emotions. I don't know what angel this is in this deck, like how I felt Archangel Michael with that, or Archangel Raphael with that. I'm getting like lost in her eyes, and I'm seeing the scales, and it's just pulling me in with the emotions. Your emotions are, I'm hearing something like setting the foundation for you. Your emotions are your superpower. Because I'm hearing like cry it out. Cry it out. Do that if it feels good to you, you know? We need another one. Oh, they said one on top. Broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. Yeah, this is like arrow and broken arrow. Broken arrow because you don't need the protection anymore. You don't need the protection as much. Once you like embrace who you are, you don't need so much protection because you essentially are already protected. Mountains. Stand your ground. That's that. That's this one here. Standing your ground. Persevering. Another water one. The well maidens. Kindness, respect, reverence, compassion. There is a big thing here about having compassion for others. Others that are struggling. Others are struggling the way you're struggling. Or the way you've struggled. The rainbow, sweet relief. That feels like it just wrapped up the session, kind of. Sweet relief, new beginnings, a new way forward. I do feel like your emotions kind of came up here as your superpower. Yeah, there's all these, like, these cards and this one underneath as, like, bringing in protection and, you know, standing your ground. And there's something about dream time. But we're bringing in angels. We're bringing in light. We're bringing in light beings. We're being nice to others. We're having compassion for others while also having compassion for ourselves. Your emotions are your superpower. When you're like, if you get emotional, you cry, or maybe sometimes you have anger, take that. When you feel that coming on, take that and channel that into something else. If that feels right to you. Channel it into a project. Channel it into, because I'm feeling like somebody that maybe doesn't have energy, a lot of energy right now during this time period for some reason. And maybe you're super emotional. You cry. Let's just say you've been crying a lot. Instead of, like, I'm not saying to not cry, because they were saying just before, cry it out. Cry it out, and then gather that energy and do something with it. Even if it's like housework, do the dishes, do the laundry. It like gives you power. With this emotions here, I'm also getting like the storm from this card here. I'm getting like a storm energy. And I'm like going outside and I'm gathering energy from the storm. It's very goddess-like. It's very much earth energy. Earth, yeah, the earth guardian. Grounded, rooted, yeah. If you are like this emotional person, it is so important. Look how I laid like it just balances out. It's bookending the session here with the water guardian and the earth guardian. And they are like opposites with the elements, you know. So this is like a balance of connecting with your emotions and staying grounded. Yeah, because now I can see this as in, I'm hearing like you're off in La La Land. Somebody's off in La La Land, or maybe your family or your friends think that that's how you are sometimes. But it's your superpower. You have to learn how to ground. Otherwise, these downloads here, they're not going to stick. There is a new way forward, though, I'm hearing. A new way forward from what you've been enduring or what you've been going through. There's a new way. The new way is embracing your emotions and standing your ground at the same time. Here we have ground and grounded. So we have to find a way. Like I'm seeing someone going to a river because that's like perfect. It's in nature, which is grounding, but it's also emotions. It's moving water, a river, a stream. Wow. I don't even remember what this was at the beginning here exactly, because it turned into the fact that your emotions are your power. Riding the waves. Yeah, that's why they wanted me to use the water deck. Life lessons. Yeah. Life lessons and growth. Yeah, you're going through some sort of growth period right now. You are the healer, the seer. What do you do as a healer? Put it in the comments if you feel comfortable. I feel like somebody does something very unique. You can't have this much water going on and be like a boring person. There's a lot of water, a lot of quote unquote weirdness. I don't feel like I need the ones underneath anymore. Like that Dreamtime stuff. It's emotions, embracing who you are. Also, I'm getting like not caring what other people think. That goes along with embracing who you are, coming out of hiding. I keep lingering because I feel like there's something else important here. Because I don't feel like I need another card. I'm gonna flip the first one on this one anyway, just to see. Peacekeeper. A harmonious resolution is possible. That could be with the other people. It could be with yourself, actually. Peace. Yeah, someone's been made to feel weird about their anger or their crying or their joy. Have you ever been really joyful around someone and they're like, they cannot handle your joy? They're like, why are you so happy? I'm getting that too. Like, yeah, compassion, having compassion for yourself. Now I'm getting that, like self-compassion, self-love. Connecting with the emotions is big here now as I'm ending this. And I'm feeling the codes now. We're going to wrap it up. I don't even know, like I said, what we started with in the beginning. I know it was these, but we're riding the wave. Riding the waves. Yeah, we're going to bring in the light language, the codes. She's got like the little dots like I have here. These little guys here. So I'm getting all kinds of things here. I'm getting mermaid energy. The Selkie, yes. Dolphins, yes. Whales, yes. Fish, yes. Syrian energy, yes. I'm also getting birds, birds and fish. Seagulls, the birds that are at the sea. Okay, let's bring this all in. It's a lot because I'm feeling into that like La La Land type energy too. So we're going to bring it in. We're going to ground it. It's like these codes are for being emotional and then grounding the emotions and then being emotional and grounding the emotions. It feels very creative. That's what these are for. They're for creativity. That's what this is. This is like sacral and throat energy. Okay. So take a deep breath. Rutukurana, Drianaka, Shianaka, Rututu, Shikianaka, Tratu, Rutukashianaka, Rutukuma, Shiranandra, Koranash, Okoranan, Nianaka, Ratuku, Shikianaka, Rutu, Shianarataka, Rutu, Rutu, Dadrianaka, Shura Alalianaka, Urutukuma, Kianaka Aratukum, Mura na Shukuma, Nianaka Aratukum, Shiki Anaratukuma Lianaka, Dura na Shuku, Okay, that's all that I have. I hope that was helpful for you in some way. Yeah, let us know in the comments what kind of healer you are and how you see something about the healer, the seer, the oracle, water, energy. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.